excellent, yeah. All right, it's my turn to talk a little bit now. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, I want you to take a deep breath. All right, good. So, this day is all about communication. So, you heard Amal, and she spoke very nicely about, especially to the new generation, the so-called millennials, the new generation, and also some people here, like from the other, generation, like my generation. And so it is good to have communication. And then you heard Zofi with so many things. Aren't they both of them very good communicators? A big hand for both of them, please. Yeah? All right. Okay. So communication is of two types. All right? So two types. Remember this. One is internal and the other is external. What is the difference between internal communication and what is the difference between external communication? What is external communication? Communication with other people. What is external communication? Communication with other people. Other people can be anybody. So many relationships that we have, including the family and friends and colleagues and students and even strangers and taxi drivers and you name it, so many other people. What is internal communication? Somebody take a wild guess. What is internal communication?
With yourself.
With yourself. With your own person. Very good. So, you take a weighing scale. What do you call a weighing scale in Georgian?
Sastori.
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 You understand Sastori?
Yes.
All right. So take a Sastori. So internal communication, external communication. Which one is more important? Which is more important?
Equal.
Maybe they're equal? Okay. So sometime I'm good in external and internal, and sometime I'm good in internal and external. Anybody different idea? Which is more important, internal or external? Internal. Why internal? Give her the mic, please. Give her the mic. Mic.
I don't need.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well, she says internal is more important. Let's hear what she says.
Because you can't have good external communication if you don't have right internal communication to yourself.
So she says you cannot have good external communication if you don't have good internal communication. How many people agree with this? Raise your hand. So let's give her a big hand. Very nice. Anna, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Anna's a very smart girl, huh? All right, so maybe in the future she will become a part of our team over here also. Yeah, just like most of you guys do. Yeah, inshallah, one day for sure. In both external and internal, there is positive communication, and there is negative communication. So, in external, positive and negative. What is positive communication in external? You look very nice today. You are a very good man or a very good girl. You are doing something good. So you are making positive communication. What is negative communication? What is negative communication? Can you think about something? Criticize somebody. Yes, very good. And what else? You look so ugly. Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm talking about me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yes. So that's negative communication. So this is external. In internal, same thing. So there is negative communication and there is positive communication. What is negative communication in internal? What is negative communication?
I can't do that.
I can't do that. Thank you. All right. Or I am no good. Or maybe I'm losing my hair. Or maybe I have double chin. Or maybe my stomach is coming out. So maybe I need to stand like this. Okay. So yeah. So there is always negative internal communication going on. Research tells us 95% of the internal communication is of negative nature. 95% of the internal communication is of negative nature. So for an average human being, okay, 95% is of negative nature. 50% negative for a smart person, somebody who is like, above average. Only 1% negative for highly successful people. Which one are you? What is the percentage of negative self-talk that you have in your mind? So before we think about other people communication, first of all, we have to think about how we communicate inside our own head, this monkey brain. This is the monkey brain sometimes, if I don't control my thoughts. So, to control my internal communication and my external communication, what is more important? To improve my communication, I first have to improve my thinking. Now, we know it for a fact that, always we don't have control over our thoughts, right? Some thoughts are coming, this thought is coming, this thought is coming, I'm getting distracted for social media and for Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram and Snapchat. So all the time I'm distracted from so many communications that I don't know what is the right path for me to go. So we get confused. In this confusion, although we learn language in school, we learn language in university, we learn communication, but we never learn how to be more focused in our communication. So the challenge is how to maintain my little focus on communication and keep going directly into my path, into this. So, yes, I'm coming to you guys because I think you guys need my attention. So, internal and external communication, which is more important? Internal communication is more important or external communication is more important? Which one? Internal communication is more important. Okay, does everybody have a pen and a pad to write down something? Does everybody have a pen and a pad? Yeah? She has? Okay, what about you? You take it from her, yeah? Okay, good. So yes, so what is important is that we have to learn to I want to give you a homework. Alright? Do I have your promise that you will do this homework? Say yes. Will you do this homework? Say yes. I don't hear you. Will you do this homework? Yes. Good, okay. Now when you go back home, I want you to stand in the mirror. Okay? And I want you to repeat these words to yourself. And when I say each sentence, I want you to repeat them now also. Okay? Do we agree? Okay. First thing is what you say to yourself in the mirror, alone, not in front of other people, because they will think you are crazy. Okay? So I want you to say, I appreciate myself. I appreciate myself. Can you repeat this, please?
I appreciate myself.
Okay. Next one, a little louder, please. I respect myself.
I respect myself.
Third, I value myself.
I value myself.
And I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself very much. Very good. Yeah. Give me 5. Very good. Give me 5. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now I want you to. So this is internal communication. External communication. I want you to turn to the person next to you and say to the other person, I appreciate you. Can you say this? I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
All right. Now I want you to turn to her and I want you to say, I respect you.
I respect you.
Very good. All right. Now I want you to say, I value you. I value you. Look at them, like the friends, yeah, okay. Okay, I value you. And say, I love you.
I love you.
Very good. Because we are all brothers and sisters over here. Okay. All right. So now I want to talk about a few tools of communication, which will also help you. All right. Be aware of your impact. Be aware of your effect of communication when you are talking to people. So if you are saying something which will make them upset. How many people have, sometimes you are communicating and you don't mean anything negative or anything bad, but somebody misunderstands you and they get angry with you. Has it ever happened to you that people misunderstand you?
It's normal thing.
Raise your hand, please, for people who think they are misunderstanding. All right. In communication, there are two things. Number one is my intentions. Intention, how do you say intention in Georgian? Kanzrakwa. Very good. So Kanzrakwa. One is in communication, one is Kanzrakwa, which is my intention, and the other is the actual delivery. Okay, which one? Yeah, actual delivery. So one is intention, the other is the actual delivery. Take as a story again and see which one is more important, intention or the actual delivery. Intention is more important, or in communication, actual delivery is more important. Hello. Sorry? Yeah. They say equal? Yes, good. Yes, intention has to be good. The intention has to be good, no doubt about it. But problem is, if my intention is good, but my delivery is no good, what will people believe? My intention or the actual delivery? Delivery. So example, your name is? Irakli, give me 5. I want to say to Irakli that I like him very much. Okay? Now I will use, my intention is that I want to say I like you very much, Irakli. But my delivery will be a little different. But my words will say, I like you very much, Irakli. My words are saying, I like you very much, Irakli. My body language is aggressive. And my tone of voice is also aggressive. What is registered in his mind? My intention or the actual delivery? So intention is important. But without practicing and developing your actual delivery, you will not be able to develop good communication skills ever. Language alone does not improve your communication skills. Communication skills is much more inside you. If you can, what is inside you, talk to people on the outside and people don't misunderstand you, this is communication. Kaga. But if there is a disconnection, we have a problem. Okay? So this is very important. Be aware of your impact on other people. Especially social media. Because most of the people, everybody uses social media these days? Yeah? Are you on Facebook? Instagram? LinkedIn? How many people are on LinkedIn? Ooh, nice. A lot of people are on LinkedIn. Very nice. Okay. But on Facebook, what you say on Facebook, example, Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, what you say and what you don't say, they both are communicating something about you. So when you make a comment, if the choice of words that you are using, the choice of words, when you are saying something about making a comment or something, if it is something negative about that word, maybe somebody will misunderstand and they will write something negative about this also, and you will say, man, I did not mean this. Why did this person think this way? So stupid, huh? We always end up blaming other people, but we don't see where we are going wrong. In communication, once I said, one is the intention and the other is the actual delivery. Let's look at it from another angle. Another angle is, one is the sender's point of view, means I'm sending, and the other is the listener's point of view, what he's receiving. Sastori, which is more important? The sender's point of view is more important or the listener's point of view is more important? The listener's point of view is more important. So we need to learn to communicate not because what we want to say, but we want to communicate in such a way what other people want to hear. Now that requires a lot of internal dialogues. If I don't like you, I will not communicate right. So first of all, I really have to like you to communicate well. With the people we like, we communicate better. With the people we don't like, keep it. Yeah, whatever. That's
Sorry,
our
I didn't know
expression.
that.
So yes, so what we need to learn is like, how can we communicate effectively? So we talked about self-talk. Self-talk is also, so I need to first of all, problem is with social media that we think if I am on social media, I am a good communicator. No, not necessarily. Because maybe your image or your profile is actually creating a negative impression on other people. So we have to be very, very extra careful. Sometimes when you write something and you are in a hurry to put the enter button to make your status or whatever your comment appear, think and read twice. How can I say this better? How can I make more positive? Every post that you make on social media will be recorded until the end of doomsday. So when you are grown up, most of you are young over here, I wish I had learned this when I was at your age, because I make many, many mistakes in my life. I still make a lot of mistakes in my life. But become aware of every time you communicate with somebody else. If somebody else becomes angry or becomes negative, don't become angry at them. Think, what could I have done differently? Don't get emotionally involved into this and lose your sleep over this or get angry, because in that anger, you will make more mistakes with other people. So learn to forgive people for the mistakes they make. Learn to forgive people for the mistakes they make, because they are not experts of communication. This includes your friends, this includes your teachers, this includes your parents, this includes your children. All directions around you. Alright? Nobody's perfect in communication, we all make mistakes. The three of us are talking about communication here. You think we never make mistakes in communication? Of course we make mistakes in communication. Problem is, as soon as you realize you make a mistake, go back, I'm sorry, this was a mistake. Problem in our culture is we don't like to say sorry. Because we don't see our mistake. We don't see our mistake. We see other people's mistakes, but we never see our own mistake. My uncle, very smart man. So he took, let me take this as an example. Is there a big pillar over here? Big pillar? Yeah, this pillar. Okay. So when I was young, about 10, 11 years old, so my uncle, very wise man, so he take this pencil, like a pen, next to a big pillar, and he says, my own mistakes are like a small pencil. But somebody else's action, same action by somebody else, looks like a big mistake. So we don't see our own mistakes. We see the mistakes of other. Thank you so much. We see the mistakes of other people. Other people's mistakes look like a big problem. Our own mistakes don't look like big problem. Example, I am walking in my university, or if I'm walking in my office, and somebody doesn't say Kamar Joba to me. Somebody doesn't say hello to me. And I'm thinking, maybe he has attitude problem, maybe ego, or maybe some problem. This is very arrogant person. So maybe, or very ego, or so not good attitude, and so.
Or vision problems.
Or?
Vision problems.
Vision problems? So next day, I am in a bad mood. Maybe I did not sleep enough. Maybe I drank too much chacha. Maybe I go and I don't say hello to other people because I am thinking about some problem in my mind. Maybe I'm thinking about my test, or maybe I'm thinking about my exam. I'm thinking about some teacher or some stupid person who give me some torture in my mind. And I don't say hello to you. For me, this is normal. But other person might think that I don't respect this person. So we always see other people's mistakes more, but we don't see our own mistakes. It's always a good idea it's a very good idea. Whenever you are in your life and you want to fix a relationship, I'm going to share a very $1 million tip with you right now. And I want you to apply this tip all your life, starting today. Whenever you want to fix any relationship, go to the person and say, can you please give me feedback what I need to improve? What should I ask? Well, even if I won't ask, they still give me feedback. No problem. They give you feedback. Why? Because in some angry situation. But now you are asking them yourself as to what you consider is what you need to improve. So when they are giving you a feedback, first of all, you ask for a feedback. So let's say Iraqi is my friend, and I say, Iraqi, please give me feedback what I need to improve in my life for me to become better and improve myself. We all want to improve ourselves, right? We all want to improve ourselves, right? So I say, Iraqi, give me feedback. Iraqi doesn't give me feedback. Again I ask, Iraqi, give me feedback, man. Aren't you my friend? My jigari, man. Jigari mudgari. And he says, he keeps quiet. 2-3 times I ask him for a feedback. He does not give me feedback. What does this mean?
You're perfect.
Give me 5. Give me 5. Yes, I am perfect. Yeah, okay, good. This is also good feedback. Very good. What's your name? Kaka. Very good, Kaka. I like you, man. Maybe we go over Chacha after. Because he's old enough to have Chacha. But some people are not old enough. That's okay. So, yes, maybe I'm perfect, but nobody's perfect. Yeah? If he does not give me feedback, this means what? This means what? That maybe he is afraid of my reaction. So no feedback is the biggest feedback. Try this today. When you go out of here, first thing you say is, okay, nice seminar, nice Ottawa group did very well, but now I want to improve my relationships. So what are you going to do? You're going to go to every relationship. First of all, start with your parents, start with your brothers and sisters, start with your friends. Ask them for a feedback and take a notepad with you. When they are giving you a feedback, write it down. Every time you get a feedback, you say thank you for the feedback. Every time you get a feedback, you say thank you for the feedback. Every time you get a feedback, what do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you for the feedback. Everybody out loud, thank you for the feedback. Again. If you will learn this small little statement, I promise you, you will improve your relationships so much. Number 1. Problem is, when they will be giving you feedback, your mind will look for the arguments in your mind because we have a monkey brain. And it will be arguing because somebody's talking and I'm already thinking what I'm going to say when he or she stops. So without even listening properly, I'm thinking about what response I have to give to the person. Mistake. So when somebody is giving you feedback, you don't argue in your mind, oh, I know why you are giving me a feedback, because of that reason, oh, let me explain. No need for explanation. Thank you for the feedback. Anything else? Give me more feedback, please. So write things down. Write down the feedback. Don't bring your defense mechanism. Defense mechanism. How do you say defense mechanism in Georgian? Okay, good. Everybody understand? All right, okay. Yeah, this is too difficult for me to repeat. Okay? Yes? So the defense mechanism. This is the big problem, that we have a big wall between myself and other people. We have to open this wall. You have to love people. If you don't love people from your heart, your communication will never, ever improve. So before even you go for feedback or relationships, think about how you can improve the relationship. But first of all, you have to, in your own mind, see whether you like the person or you don't like the person, or why you don't like the person. And what can you do to improve this relationship? So this is also, I'm glad you are taking notes. What's your name? Ekta, very good, smart girl, yeah. All right. Again, story. Self-esteem, self-image. These are words of English. Self-esteem, self-image. What is the difference between self-image and self-esteem? What is the difference between self-image and self-esteem?
Self-esteem.
What is self-esteem? Yes? What is self-esteem? Microphone? 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 Good boy. What's your name?
Lado.
Lado, my man. All right. Thank you. What is self-esteem and what is self-image?
ღირსების გრძნობა, ღირსების გრძნობის დროს ადამიანი
She can translate. What did you say?
That lady there.
Yeah. What did you say?
ღირსების გრძნობა და პატივმოყვარეობა. ალბათ ამათ შორის განსხვავება ის არის, რომ ღირსების გრძნობის დროს ადამიანი ცდილობს დაინახო ობიექტურად, მაქსიმალურად ცდილობს ყოველ შემთხვევაში რამდენად გამოდის არ ვიცი, მაგრამ ცდილობს რომ საკუთარ თავში დაინახო ღირსებები, რაც არის პლუსი, რისთვისაც მადლობელი ხარ ბუნების როგორც და პატივმოყვარეობის დროს უბრალოდ გიყვარს ქების მოსმენა ნებისმიერ შემთხვევაში და არ უყიდები საკუთარ თავში ეს გეკუთვნის, არ გეკუთვნის იმსახურებ იმ ქებას, რასაც გაწვდიან თუ არა. ხოლო ღირსების გრძნობის დროს უბრალოდ აფასებ იმ დადებითებს, რაც ჩემს თავში დაინახე და ცდილობ ამას იმიტომ ხედავ, იმიტომ აფასებ, რომ ამას გავუხსნე, განავითარო საკუთარ თავში სამომავლოდ და არა იმიტომ, რომ ვიღაც თავი მოაწონო და უპირატესად იგრძნო ვინმეზე თავი ან აგრძნო. ნუ ეცად უზღვე.
A big hand for them.
Yes, can you hear me now? Yeah. Good. Very good. Very good, man. Excellent. He spoke very well. You want to come over here and talk with us? Very good. Self-esteem and self-image. Self-image is when we see ourselves from other people's eyes. Self-image is when we see ourselves from other people's eyes. How is this person looking at me? How am I looking today when I'm going out? How am I looking? Is my hair okay? Is my makeup okay? Yeah? Is my beard okay? Is my beard okay? How is this beard, by the way? Good beard? Okay, yeah. So this is self-image. And we dress up for other people and so on and so forth. So this is self-image. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is how I see myself in the mirror. So story. Which is more important? Self-image or self-esteem? Self-esteem. Where do we focus on normally?
First one.
Self-image. Our focus is wrong. We cannot impress other people if I cannot impress myself. So improve yourself first. Fix yourself. Fix your thinking. Fix your style of communication. Only then you can bring success in your life. Shikmeni Sheni. Momola. Momo? Momo Wadi. Momowali. Chikmeni Chedi Momowali. So you create your future. Yeah, I'm learning. Give me passport, George. All right. I'm communicating also, yeah. But yes, so this is important. Focus your concentration on your self-esteem, the way you see yourself in the mirror. Not to impress you. Don't look at your mistakes. Don't look at what is bringing you down. From childhood up to now. From childhood up to now. From childhood up to now. We have been raised by people telling us you are no good, you are no good, you are no good. So this becomes in my mind so much that I start thinking that I am no good. You have to crush this feeling. You have to throw this feeling out of your mind and unlearn, undo, control, alt, delete from your life. Not easy, because your conditioning from up till now is being always no good, no good, no good. You are chota chota, don't do anything, sit down. I tell you what to do, I am your elder, so you do what I tell you to do. So you always are told by somebody, always cough and afraid. How do you say afraid in Georgian?
Shishi.
It's a noun or a verb.
Okay, with fear.
Shishi.
Shishi? You have to say, kick shishi. Okay? Like this, boom. Okay? Yeah, boom. Out of you. And you have to start believing in yourself more. If you believe in yourself more, then your communication will be better. If you don't feel good about yourself, how can you make other people good? So what is important is to overcome your shishi and overcome and with confidence that you are very unique. Do you know anybody in 7 billion people on this earth, anybody who is like you?
No. Maybe some overlaps, but
Yeah, anybody like you? Do you know anybody? Wow! So this means you are very unique. Say, I am Tarzan. Alright? Yeah. So yeah, you must believe in yourself. Believe in yourself means that you have self-confidence. If you have self-confidence, it will show to other people. You don't have to make drama. Not based on fear, but based on love and compassion to help people. How many people want to help people? Really strong intention to help people? If you have this strong intention of helping people, your self-confidence will improve. If you have some agenda, maybe I want something out of this guy, this will make you weak. So always think, how can you benefit somebody else more than you can benefit yourself? So give. Give from your heart. Give from your jigar. Give from your heart to other people. So when Lika asked us to come over here and talk, and she says, okay, this is this festival, International Speakers Festival Day. And we want here, by Octava Group is doing this, and I know that she works in Twino. So she says, that we want to have this festival for students and for other people. And we said, yes, we also like to help people. And I hope that today's talk has been helpful for some of you, or you are taking back something. But all this time will be lost if you will not apply some of the points you are taking away in your pocket today. What will you do differently from this day onwards in your communication, in your intention with other people, in your helping other people? If you have this intention of helping other people, your communication skills will improve too much. Really. I did not memorize this speech, but because my love for you, because you are Georgians. and you are a beautiful country. Unfortunate that the history of Georgia, for thousands of years, people have been coming in, trying to invade you. They have been coming in, trying to deprive you of the culture and the values of the real Georgian values. You have good values in your heart. I have traveled so many places in this world, 65 countries. I have not met people like Georgian people anywhere in the world. And I'm not saying this to impress you.
Just communication skills.
This is just communication, really communication. I have traveled, like, I came to Kazbegi a year and a half ago, and then, I came for 1 week. Somebody recommended, I don't know where to go on my vacation. Okay, so Georgia is a good destination. Where is Georgia? Okay, I go on internet. Georgia, the country. Okay, by the way, book my seat. That's how I take decision. And I come to Georgia. But before coming to Georgia, I book my seat for next day, and I say, okay, I don't know anybody in Georgia. Now we know so many people in Georgia, including yourself, and Vika is also mine. Yeah. Okay, so I come here for 1 week. After 3 days, I call Amal. Amal, Modi. So she immediately comes that same evening. I go pick her up at the airport, and we go straight to Kazbegi. Now Dubai in July, month of July, was 50 degrees temperature. And there was fine. So we enjoyed so much. In Kazbegi. And we were there for 3-4 days. Then we go to Dusheti, Omalo, and Talawi. So beautiful country. So instead of 10 days stay, I stayed for 21 days. Now we go back to Dubai, me and Amal. And I say to Amal, very hot in Dubai. Mama has not seen Georgia. Let's go back to Georgia. Okay? So we said, okay, Zofi, we need to go back. She said, no. After 10 days, I have this women conference, and I am speaker over there, and I'm conducting this. She's very busy, Yeah. So we said, okay. So after 10 days, okay. So she said, I'll go for 10 days. I said, okay, fine. So we make another plan to go. And we again come back to Georgia after 1 week. After 10 days, Zofi go back, and Amal and I stayed 1 more month over here. So first I was staying in 5-star hotels when Amal came. So Marriott Courtyard, and then Rooms Hotel in Kazbegi. And I see in Rooms Hotel, 5-star, people not talking to each other. People sitting there, people sitting there, people sitting there, but no Kamar Joba, no hello, Roborako, no nothing, no chacha, no video, no nothing. What is this? Okay. Maybe with money come ego, I don't know. But still, so she says, but we are spending too much money over here because I don't control the money anymore. They control the money now. So yeah, I'm a very poor man. Yeah. At 59 years of age, they are financial managers. So I have to, now I take permission today that they are going back on 24th, and I will stay till the 3rd of January over here, and I will go to the mountains, write my book. And I'm writing a book on habits, I'm writing a book on life. We have 21 life principles, I'm writing on that. So these are the sort of things. And I also, last month we came for IVF sales conference, where Zofi and I were the MCs for the event, and I was also the last speaker over there. And it was really a pleasure to come back to Georgia. What I would like to suggest to you is one more tool. How to put this monkey brain to sleep. This is practice. So I'm all about tools, not just theory, but practical tools. So I want you to, how many people want to increase your concentration skills more? Bravo. How many people want to improve their planning skills more? Okay, good, very good. So for focus and concentration. Problem is, we are thinking too many thoughts. The average human mind thinks about 14 thoughts per minute. 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 thoughts per minute. So in 1 minute, your mind is thinking about 14 thoughts. Oh, really? Somebody saying, Goga saying, my mind more. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes more, yeah. The more coffee you drink, the more thoughts you have. When you drink chacha, thoughts come down. Why? We experiment afterwards. All right. So yes, because it slows down your thinking power. But okay. But the above average mind thinks what? More number of thoughts or less number of thoughts? More number of thoughts or less number of thoughts? The above average mind.
Less.
Less. 4 to 8 thoughts per minute. 4 to 8 thoughts per minute is above average mind. Average mind, 14 thoughts a minute. Above average mind, 4 to 8 thoughts a minute. So it is not the quantity of thoughts. It is the quality of thoughts. If you can focus on one thing for more longer time. Problem is with social media, if my mind is idle, I will look for something to keep myself busy. So this keeps me into this untrained mind, and which is why we lose focus. The really above average mind, you know, the super charismatic people who have charisma, people who have energy, people who have positive energy, they bring their thoughts down 0 to 4 thoughts a minute. Is 0 thought possible or not possible?
Possible.
Sleeping.
0 thought possible or not possible? Not possible or possible? Possible, not possible? Difficult. Very difficult. Example. So your focus is not there or something, so this is, yeah. It requires practice. It requires practice. How do you practice? How do you practice? All right, please listen. This is very important now. How do you practice to focus your mind to have less thoughts in your mind? So here is a tool for you. Very simple tool, and I want you to experience this tool here now. Shas. Efa? Akhla. Akhla. All right. What we do is we will, because your mind can focus on only one thing at one time. It cannot focus on two things simultaneously. At one point in time, at this moment, I can only think of one thing. In the next moment, maybe another thing, but in this moment, only one thought can be in my mind. This is very clear. So learn to focus and maintain yourself on one thought for a long period of time. Not easy thing to do. So the simple tool practice is, I will ask you to close your eyes in 1 minute, and then I want you to focus on your breathing from your nose. Okay? I want you to focus on your breathing from your nose. So when I say 1, 2, 3, go, everybody in this room will close your eyes, and you will focus your attention only on your ingoing breath and outgoing breath. Okay? Your mind will go here and there. Maybe I need to go eat. Maybe I need to go back. What time is it? Or maybe I have to pay my bill. Or maybe I have to do my homework. Or maybe I have to get back home because my parents will be waiting for me. Whatever is there, in this moment, you cannot do anything about it. So your focus should be on the breath. If you get lost, no problem. Bring your awareness back to breathing. Again you get lost, bring your awareness back to breathing. Again you get lost, bring your awareness back to breathing. Alright? So your focus is, you get lost in your mind, no problem, but learn to maintain your focus on one thing for a long period of time. Alright? Don't worry, when you will practice more and more like this will increase. So, may I please request you to close your eyes now, everybody? Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. No problem. Nobody's going to do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Close. Yeah. Okay. So focus. Bring your attention to your breathing. Focus on your breath. Ingoing breath and outgoing breath. Your mind will go in some thoughts. Don't worry. Bring it back to breathing. Focus on your breath. The ingoing breath and the outgoing breath. Focus on your breath. Your mind going somewhere else. Maybe you are embarrassed about something. Don't worry. You only open your eyes when I tell you to open your eyes. Until then, please keep your eyes closed. This is very good practice. And if you learn this practice, it will really help you in your life. Bring your focus on your breathing. Bring your attention back to breathing. Okay, I'm going to count to 3 now, and then you can slowly start opening your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes, please. Question. Some people don't even want to open their eyes now. You're enjoying this moment, huh? How do you feel? Ready for bed? You feel sleepy? Yeah. No bachapuri? Yeah. Question. Was your mind going in some thoughts? For some people yes, some people no. Yeah? Yeah? Normal. Don't think, oh, I can't do this and never try again. No. Increase the frequency of doing this. Increase the frequency of doing this. The more times you will do this, the more stronger your mind will become. When I say stronger, your ability to focus on something for a long period of time. If your ability to focus on something for a long period of time increases, your communication skills will also increase. Because you meet people, sometimes they're talking about this, sometimes they're talking about this. Very confused, huh? They're not focused on one thing for a long period of time. They lose focus very easily. Distraction, monkey brain. Learn to focus. Now, right now, you don't have your eyes closed. Can you still simultaneously, like, while you are listening to me, can you bring your awareness to your breathing while you are listening to me?
Yes, why not? Yes.
Why not? This is the next step. So when you are in a meeting with somebody, or listening to somebody, or even driving for that matter, or in the bus, bring your attention to your breath. This will first of all relax you. If you will relax, your communication will become better. Good tip? So practice this 2, 3, 4 times a day, even 1 time a day. And especially at night when you cannot sleep. Anybody has a problem? Not sleeping? Too much coffee. Too much, monkey brain going on. I'm turning sides. I don't know what to do, what not to do. Take 3 breaths. How do you say 3 here? 3 like this?
Sami.
Okay. Sami. Take 3 breaths. 3 time focus. 1 time inhale, exhale, 3 to 5 seconds. But in those 3 to 5 seconds, your mind becomes very calm. So when you cannot sleep at night, because you're worried about some problem or some test or some exam or something, then bring your focus on this breathing and you will immediately go to sleep. Alright? Or when you are stressed out, before you are taking your exam, just take 1 breath. Very good tip. Over a period of time, Other people will tell you become different, better, much better, more positive, because your mind will become more positive. One exercise now. Okay. I want you to turn around. People ask you sometimes, who are you? And sometimes we give different answer. So let's do a small exercise. So Goga and Irakli, you will turn to each other. You will find a partner for yourself. And Irakli will say to Goga, like, who are you? And he will say, I'm Goga. And you say, like, no, again, who are you? So like this, about 10 times, he is going to ask again, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? But every time Goga is giving a different answer. Every time Goga is giving a different answer. So try this technique. After you do this, then Goga will ask Irakli, just like you will ask your own partner, who are you? And then your partner will give one more answer, and then another answer, another answer. So do this for about a few minutes. Everybody please, find your partner. Find your partner. Who are you? Okay, you need a partner? Very fast. Kapan kena?
पूछ रही थी तो
करी बंद कर?
नहीं कैसे ब्रेक अभी लेना है नहीं Okay. Yes. Can you hear me? Hello. Anybody out there? Do you have good song in Georgian? Yeah. Anybody know how to sing song? Singing is very good communication, Yes, very good. What a wonderful world. All right. Okay. So, did you enjoy this exercise? Yeah? Question. Good exercise? Really? Okay. What's your name? Khatuna. Lamaziko. All right. Okay. Okay. Question. Why did you answer what you answered? This is reflection for you to think about. First you said your name, then you said something different, then you said something different. Why did you say those things? Million things to say, but why did you say only those things? That is how you see yourself. And that is what you are communicating to other people about you. Become aware what are the messages you are sending to other people. Maybe later today, when you go away from here, you will be thinking, what could I have said more? Why didn't I say this? I could have said this also. Yeah? This is analysis. Reflection. When you will reflect on things after any conversation, your communication becomes better. I could have said this, I could have said this, I should not have said this, I should have said this. So this analysis later helps you to improve your communication in the future.
Internal communication.
Internal communication in the future. Internal communication in the future. How do you say internal in Georgian? Shinagani. Right, Shinagani. And what is external? Karigani? Karigani, Shinagani. Which is Sastori, which is more important? Shinagani more important. Alright, yes, Shinagani more important. How can I impress other people when my Shinagani is not good communication? Alright? So it's important for me to improve this.
The
Yeah?
99%, they got the sauce. Every yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, yes. And if we leave concentrate, we will concentrate on one thing, and the negative thoughts will go off.
Very good. Give me 5. What's your name? You're very smart, man.
A big hand for him.
A big hand for him. So let me ask you a question. What do you think? Are you inside Shinagani? Do you think you are good or bad? It depends.
On what?
But overall, what do you think? You are good or bad? Say, I am good. I am good.
I'm best.
Hello? I am good. Alright? So you develop this. So you develop this communication with other people, but you have to develop this own internal dialogue also. Improve your internal dialogue. Improve your internal communication to improve the external communication.